Hey guys, in this video I will be showing you can Kodys beat Fortress if they are produced in large numbers. Okay, so here first we are having a view of rank 12 max Fortress. You see it has great HP armor and the armor type is type 3, 140 cost, 28 production time, 3 command points are consumed by these vehicles. Now HMG turret has less damage against all kind of armor, including armor 1, and firing range is 5.5, rate of fire 240. That's good rate of fire, and firing accuracy is also not that good. Now the machine jet flamethrower, it has great damage. If you see against armor 1 its damage is extreme, and against armor 2 and 3 it's not that extreme as armor 1, but it's also good damage. Its firing range is 4, rate of fire 20, firing accuracy is also good. Okay, now let's see Kodys. Kodys have 1532 HP, 30 armor, so armor HP is a lot less, 75 speed. It can use its maneuvering tactics to dodge the flamethrower. Armor 1, 2, 3, you see the damage is almost like HMG turret. Firing range is 5.5, rate of fire is good, and also accuracy is also good. Even on the move, accuracy reduces by 7%. Okay, so first we have one fortress here, and we're going to face two Kodys. One fortress versus two Kodys. Both are rank 12 max upgrade, and now he's trying to use the Kodys properly by maneuvering them and he's trying to avoid the flamethrowers because they deal a lot damage on them. So it's not wise for him to take those damage from those flamethrowers, so he is dividing his Kodys and he's trying to maneuver them properly, and he's doing so very good, as you can see. Okay, the fortress looks like winning. Yes, and the fortress won, but with a very poor HP. Okay, so this time we will face one fortress versus three Kodys. Here the fortress is coming. It's going to face three Kodys, but of course the Kodys are not going to fight against this fortress head on. Okay, he's controlling very well, trying to avoid the flamethrower of the fortress, and if the flamethrower hits a Kody, he's trying to take another Kody in. Okay, that's great. So we have these two Kodys surviving. One have half HP, another full HP. Okay, so this time two fortress versus four Kodys. Let's go. I'm telling these two fortress to patrol on the same direction, and the two fortress are having a gaps between them, and unfortunately the Kodys wasn't in position as they expected. The Kodys are trying to dodge this fortress quite well. So one fortress is fighting against two Kodys here. So seems like 2 versus 4 fortress are winning this fight. Yeah, but at least one fortress will go down. And these two Kodys have this also very low HP. Okay, all the 4 Kodys killed. This one survives with little HP. Okay, this time 2 versus 5 Kody. So 2 fortress coming, this time 5 Kodys, so we increased the number of Kody. So you see how the Kodys are maneuvering, and it's the only choice, because in a fight of fortress versus Kody, if Kody fight against fortress head on and take all the damage from those flamethrowers, then Kodys are doomed. Since resistance is about strategy, you need to maneuver your units so you can get the maximum benefit. Okay, fortress is dying and these 3 Kody survives. Alright, so now 10 fortress we have here versus 20 Kodys. Okay, so here our fortress are making their moves. Okay, large number of Kodys are here. I'm trying to capture the way these Kodys are maneuvering. So when they're in a large number, it's easy for them to beat sometimes because they can target one fortress, but you also need to consider fortress have type 3 armor, which is very powerful, and Kodys are not fit for fighting against that kind of armor. So 7 fortress surviving, 10 versus 20. So in large number, fortress having great advantage. Alright everyone, so this time we're going to use 30 fortress against 60 Kodys. You see there are 60 Kodys, and these 60 Kodys are going to fight against these 30 fortress. They will be facing 60 Kodys that will be moving, and those 60 Kodys will try to maneuver themselves properly to do as many damage as they can. Here the fortress are marching, and here the big fight starts. So that's a very large number of vehicles. You see the Kodys are trying to surround them and trying to attack from 2 different flanks, and so though they can dodge the flamethrowers of the fortress and get rid of most of the fortresses on the sides. And now they're also facing, but they're still trying to move from both sides instead of just charging head on from the center, because the fortress are very much congested, and when they're together it's very difficult for the Kodys to dodge so many flamethrowers. Okay, so fortress wins. We have 22 fortress surviving here against 60 versus 30. Okay, we showed you many battles, but this time I'm just going to show you for one last time one fortress versus one Kody. And here is the Kody and fortress. We already saw that against 2 Kody, 1 fortress are victorious. But what happens when one fortress follow one single Kody and there is no other target? So Kodys have light armor and fortresses heavy armor, and that's the difference. The fortress can deal damage against light armor, where the Kodys machine gun doesn't have capability to deal much damage against fortress. So still you see 1 versus 1 the Kody did considerably much good. It did manage to destroy a lot of HP of one fortress, but it was always dodging the flamethrowers and destroyed half of the HP of one fortress. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.